Alright, puppies and kittens, we're on the 404 ready to Roger Sally down onto the big old Hunky's Love Palace.
Roger that.
What?
10-4, good buddy.
Thanks, Smokey.
Is that from something? I am not aware of it.
Fucking Gen Z.
He is definitely a millennial.
Definitely a millennial. All right. Anyway, so we rolled for it, and we all decided that everyone is going to be as quiet as possible while Sam recaps everything from level 20 up until this point.
I'm gonna
Cue
need you to roll a
montage music.
religion check. I'm gonna need you to roll a religion check.
Mhm.
Because she's about to
I'm
show
about
you
to-
God.
Exactly. Beat me to it.
I will say,
Go
from
on.
what I remember, to help, I think we started our last session leaving the Shadow Realms and coming to
The
No,
mine.
No,
Too
we'd been
far
in
back.
the Emerald City or whatever it's called for a while.
Emberfall.
Emerald.
wait a minute. This is the perfect time if anyone has any issues to plug the channel where we show our old stuff.
Go
yeah.
for it,
For
Brad.
all
Go for it, Brad.
recaps
It's
in
all you.
previous
that
episodes,
was-
please go and see Laughing Lich Corporation on Twitch
And well, YouTube.
and
I-
YouTube.
I think all of our stuff is down. They take it down after, what, a month?
Yeah.
Our last session it's like every 5 videos or something.
Okay, see as much as you possibly can.
I would just like to say, Sam, that was beautiful how you said that, by the way. I don't know what
Thanks.
it was, but that was like
It's
a
called
official
customer
Sam
service
voice.
voice.
It really was.
Yeah.
I like to call it my Barbie voice. It's kind of creepy. Because I'll go into that when I'm talking with some vendors at work.
All right.
All right.
I'll start you guys off. So
Thank
you
you.
guys headed back from the Plane of Shadow after getting all of Azrona and Azligas back to the material plane. Upon your transfer to the material plane, you find yourself and the citizens of Azrona arriving on a large mountain, in essence, known as Emberfall. And Emberfall is a city dominated by a cluster of dragons. The dragons are very forceful in their maintaining of civility, but are efficient. And as long as the people trade and give a portion of their trade to the dragons, everything remains relatively peaceful. Upon entering Emberfall, you realize that the deities who you had befriended or known from the Plane of Shadow are no longer with you. They disappeared somewhere. You have no idea where. And you decided to head into Emberfall to see what you can do with the refugees. The refugees found a quick place in Emberfall, with labor being of the major supply, and them not being afraid to do some hard labor. They took to it pretty easily, and you met an individual known as Smith. Smith is a well-known smithy, and is a friend of Bronte and I believe Spider and Diav. And you all, what was it? There was a hook somewhere, and I don't remember where. Ooh, Zibby.
It was
Zibby
about-
contacted you and said, "There's a book. You need to find this book and investigate for Sapientia. Go to this book in a shop and open it up and do that." Who would like to recap what happened when you opened up the Winter Book?
We got sucked into it.
All of Blue Skidoo.
Yeah. We got. Okay. You know what? It's not my fault that you're a weenie. Okay. Some of us are brave. Yeah. We got sucked into the book, and then we met somebody who was a regular human, but was now the prime deity of Verdantia. We found out that Verdantia used to actually be a forested paradise, and he had turned it over into an ice prison. He had a bunch of ice creatures and dragons and stuff fighting us, and we realized that he was basically put in control by Parker Van Horn.
Mm-hmm. You
And
also.
we
Yep, good.
we were like, well, I'm not sure about you, buddy, because that means you're not really a real god. So we're going to be you real fast. And I believe we did kill him, destroy him, if you will. And then
And then
we
you
just
slam.
leave. Yeah.
And then
And that-
you found the
when I-
grating grimoire,
Mm-hmm.
and as you found it, Parker arrived and wanted to
Oh,
duel
right.
Bronte.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He forcefully made me duel with him, which is an epic spell. I can't remember what it's called though. But
You whooped his butt.
You did.
I did whip his butt. It doesn't. I don't think it
Spider was
necessarily
very
matters
proud.
because you guys basically saw me fight in the air.
I think I helped. Maybe. Probably not.
I don't remember. Because I was fighting in the sense of we did roll offs basically.
Mhm.
But you beat him, but then as soon as you moved out of the way, Spider just started hurling javelins at.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I remember like Jesse was like, "Oh, I guess yeah, you could hit things up to a mile at perfect aim." You took the stance where it was all crits, and you just critted him like 3 times, and Jesse was like,
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
"Well,
I gotta go.
He bailed.
Look at the
Yeah,
time.
Like a weenie, he totally left. Yeah, he did seem a little frustrated, if you will, that we killed one of his false gods. And so now we realize that some of these false gods have already kind of risen to power, and that Sappy has already kind of told me about this. We just weren't really sure who the quote unquote false gods were. So now we got one down. We also think that there is him and the cult that's here seem to have some kind of commingling. Yes, the nullifiers. So we got to figure that shit out. And then yeah, so once we cleared out the ice world, which hopefully will eventually heal over and come out of the ice age now that Boy Wonder is dead and return to its natural glory. We are came back and then was told to go to the mines
Indeed.
by Sapia to find Void Steel.
Correct.
And when we got there, we met the next group that was led by Zibby, who is another cleric of Sapientia. And our group was kind of like weirdly paralleled. It was a little odd, but it was cool. It was fun. Everyone was fun. They seem to be kind of like, I don't know, Zibby seemed to really kind of feel like she was in competition with me, and Baranti was like, okay.
Wants to wear your skin.
I bet there's no competition. I'm better."
Yeah, I was like, okay, man, it's all right. Everything's fine. We were able to find Void Steel after fighting creatures that kept coming alive, and the Void Steel killing Kaylor and then also almost killing me. We were finally able to get the Void Steel and GTFO out of the like hole of hell that we were trapped in. And I let Zibby know, like, hey, we found Void Steel, but we only found enough for our purposes, so we're gonna like peace out. Like, hope you have a great day. See you later. Finger guns. And then I can't remember if we saw or heard something, or it was like I visioned something that they were being attacked.
Yep, you did in fact scry on them, and there was a rumble much larger than the rumbles that you guys had all felt. And you saw that they were under siege by these interesting looking, let me do it, small worms that were coming out of the ground and attacking all of them.
Oh, you know what? It was Rot. It was Rot that saw it because
Ah.
Rot was following them,
Yeah.
and Rot was
Alright.
like, "Oh, hey guys, it's not looking great over there." And we were, I think we all of us were kind of like, "Ugh, I'm sure they'll be fine." And then of course Ferranti was like, "Okay, well, I'm guilting all of you guys as my friends to get your asses up. Let's go." So we were like, "All right, let's go help these people." And that's, I believe, what our next steps was to go get or to follow Rot because she knows where they are and save their sorry asses.
All right. On the way, I see everyone has a few tokens. Oh my god, guys.
Oh,
It's
my
Dan.
It's a Dan, the
Hey,
wild
guys.
Dan.
Dan!
Could not have timed it any better. Dan, how are you? How was life?
Doing all right. Just got to try out Daggerheart yesterday.
Oh.
What's that?
Were you at Comic-Con?
No. Just doing like using the little free open beta stuff. Some other friends online.
Nice. That's cool. And how'd you like it?
I like it. I think it would go even better after what someone that had gotten used to GMing it. It's much more narrative driven, and I think if you play up the narrative aspects of the hope and fear dice, I think it could be pretty interesting.
Okay. And did you change your phone number?
No,
Did
no,
you
I've just
move states?
no, I've just been horrible about checking my phone.
No, it's okay. We were mostly joking.
Yeah.
Only mostly.
Is there a secret agent in your house right now holding a gun to your head?
No, definitely not.
Oh, okay. All
Yeah,
right.
I would never say that.
Blink twice. All right. Well, we just did a whole on recap. In essence, fight. Big thing coming at you. Soon. You are going to help some companions or new friends, potentially. And Rot knows the way. And I was just about to ask, you guys have a lot of things on your tokens, a lot of icons on your tokens. Can you all remind me, if you so remember? Usually orange means concentration. Diav, I see you have a big token. Do you remember what that is?
That's Archimedes,
It's a
who is
dragon.
currently an ancient bronze dragon.
Hot damn. All right, cool. Spider, the bullseye, I believe, is one of your stances.
I want to. Yes, the bullseye is one of my stances, and I'm trying to think what the cat was.
Well, I think you have consistent foresight on you from Mud.
Ah, yes.
Yep, that was it. Yep.
All right, Kalor, that is your dark, what do you call it, shadow form or whatever. I
Yeah.
believe that's normally what I use for you. And Bronte, I see a dice with a down arrow. Are you exhausted?
Yeah, it says no, I can't be exhausted, so I have no idea what it is, to be honest. I'm
Can't
immune
remember.
to exhaustion. I know that the Void Steel did have the ability to hurt us.
Yeah, was there an effect on the Void Steel that you have that in your?
There is a leeching thing, but I think you guys put it into a bag.
Yeah.
So that could
Whatever.
have just been a temporary.
Yeah, I'll just kill you later. It's fine. I'll turn that off
Oh, okay.
for now. There you go.
You little shit. I'll just kill you later.
So you guys all run and follow Rot toward one of the caverns that you had all been exploring. Rot, you actually passed the elevator. So there's the elevator to the top of the mines. You guys are in a very, very low part of the mines at this point. And you travel pretty far to a new location.
Ooh, that's colorful.
Ooh, you guys are big.
We're giants.
Can you move? Can you change your token size?
Tokens.
No, you have to.
I
You can
Oh,
select us all at the
doing
same
work.
time and make us all the same size.
It will auto click to the size of the square.
Oh.
I'm lazy. All right, cool. So you guys run, and you can hear what sounds like someone in pain, someone grimacing, and someone yelling that they are not having a good time at this point. And you're running through. You finally get to the opening of this cavern. It is a very, very large cavern. Over here, you can see Lars and Zibby. They look like they are. Zibby is actually healing Lars right now. He has what looks to be like acid. What do you call it? Acid burns all over his body. He is almost unconscious, but she is healing him up at this point in time. You can see over here the wizard and the ranger, whose name are Davy and Darm, respectively. They are like drinking a healing potion and trying to wrap up quickly. The ranger is trying to wrap up quickly, and then the rogue is over here. Looks unharmed thus yet, but you guys can see lots of little holes all around the areas around you, and then a very, very large hole in the center of this enormous cavern. Zibby sees your brightness, Bronte. I assume you are bright.
Oh, I'm a glowing bitch.
She sees it immediately and goes, Bronte, over here.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
please would be nice.
Do you have any healing spells available?
Yeah. I will. Those guys seem injured across the hole right there. Let me.
Zibby, I don't like her touching me. Only you can touch me. It's okay,
Well,
Lars. She's gonna help
I'm
you.
not gonna touch you. Don't worry.
Yeah, she's not gonna touch you.
There's 75. I think I can. I do have. Okay, cool. So then it's 120. Beautiful. Okay. I am going to cast Mass Cure Wounds. 7th level. So that is going to be 48. So 58, 68 healing.
One away. So close. All right. As you heal up, Lars just says, feels tingly, different than yours, Zibby. Is it safe? Yes, Lars, it's fine. She's a cleric for Sapientia, just like I am. I have a tin taste in my mouth. I don't know, Lars. I don't know.
Can I fly with Archimedes over, not like over the hole, but like over here and like 30, 40 feet in the air to sort of get an angle and look down?
Sure. The first thing that really catches your eye is inside the hole. This picture doesn't do a good job of it, but inside the hole are flat on the top void steel ores embedded into the side of the wall. And the more you look at it, the more that you realize that it's not that they were growing out of the wall, it's that they were pushed into the wall.
What manner of creature did this?
I'm assuming the big worm creatures that you were fighting.
Well, the worm creatures that we saw were not large. I mean, sure, they were large, about our size, but not that big. And she points down at the hole. And you can see that there are some bodies lying around of these worm-like creatures. They have their heads chopped off or split open or burned or whatever. There's a lot of them, some with a lot of arrows in them or a knife in them, or they just got blasted by force. Um, yeah, there's
Um,
quite a bit.
would it be like a nature check or something to see if these seem to be perhaps adolescents?
Oh, okay. Yeah, give me a nature check.
Mhm.
24. You're pretty certain that they're inert. They are not moving however, during your observation, you thought that they moved, but it's actually that they're kind of loose in the earth. Like they were just put there and the ground around them is still kind of settling. So you'll see like a piece of rock just kind of fall into the large hole. Like as the crystal is still embedded in, you can see that it's in soft dirt. It is still settling and moving just a little bit.
I am going to assume that there is a larger worm that has made this, or a larger creature that anyway has made this hole and is now perhaps blasting crystals from it. The crystals themselves seem very loosely stuck.
Does anyone here have see invisibility on or blind sight?
Me!
I have blind
Also
sight
me.
60 feet and the dragon as well.
And Bronte, what's your range?
60 feet.
60 feet. And Spider?
Give me a moment. It's brand new. It's a new thing.
I think you have 120 feet for true sight.
Yes.
All right. I'm going to need, what is your passive perceptions?
29.
Well,
Fuck.
36.
Yeah.
All right. Well, even though this creature had a very high stealth, that too is not good.
Not that high.
You detect something, Bronte, and probably Diav as well. Something crawling on the wall, high up, very high up. But it is crawling. You look up there, and if you don't have true sight, you don't see it, but you detect something is there.
Crawling on the walls high up above us?
Yes.
Yeah, like the
above you,
ceiling.
on the ceiling.
Theo, do you feel that?
Is it like right above us? Do you have any idea like what general direction it is?
Yeah, it's on the wall. It's on the wall or on the ceiling, like right above you. You know, you can point to it, but you don't see anything on the wall.
Cool.
How high is the ceiling? Like 60 feet?
Yeah, give or take.
Okay. So as I notice this, I am gonna kind of just pretend to like look like I am like fixing a wound on Zibby, and then I'm going to throw a spell at the thing on the ceiling.
Just before you do this, Lars goes, Bronte, can you check this wart? It's kind of been causing a lot of irritation lately. And he starts lifting up his kilt, and then you throw whatever it is you're gonna throw.
I kind of look at him and like kind of grossed out, and then realizing, you know what? Yeah, I'll look at it. 1 second, darling. And then I'm just gonna cast a sacred flame at the ceiling.
All right, is that a con save?
It's a deck save.
Deck save. 22.
26. It fails. So I'm gonna...
As you blast it, it lights up, and you realize exactly what it is. And it screeches loudly in your general direction and begins skittering and looking for an area to escape to. It's looking for a hole. And it's
Did we
maybe
see
30
one of
feet
these
from it.
before? Or am I
Yes,
having
you
weird?
have.
Yes, we
Weird.
have. It was. We technically didn't. Rot did, and it was with
With the defiler.
Yeah, the nullifiers.
Yeah,
yes.
Can I attempt to catch up with it on my dragon?
Absolutely. It's going into a small hole. The dragon will not be able to fit, but you can easily catch up to it.
All right, can I try and grapple it?
With the dragon?
Yeah.
All right. I forgot I have a stat sheet. Is it just athletics contest?
It depends on what rule set you want to use. The newer rule set says that I get to make an attack.
Sure. Go make an attack. AC is 24. No, balls.
So it doesn't take damage, but it is grappled by the mouth.
It's starting to screech and not happy. It is going to turn around, grappled, but is going to try to strike the dragon with a 16.
It's a miss.
All right. Makes 2. Yeah, it's gonna try to slam, and then it's your turn. Whatever you want to do. 31.
31 hits. I'll take the.
But it's screeching. It's struggling. It's trying to get loose. What are you doing with it?
I'm gonna. How tall is this?
I mean, at this point right here, it's 60 feet, but it probably goes higher. Probably goes up to 120.
All right, I have 80-foot fly speed, so I'll bring it 40 feet down, and then the dragon will also dash and bring in another 40 feet down.
Okay, sounds good. The creature is going to try to get out of it, and is going to. I assume it's a strength save. I don't remember, but I'm going to do that with a 21. If you want to do an attack bite on it, or an athletics check contesting. Nope. All right, cool. It's going to use a second action or second attack. And never mind. Don't even bother. What are you doing with it? You're playing with your food now.
Bring it down here.
Yeah, I'm bringing it all the way down.
Okay, what are you doing?
I
It's
will
still struggling.
plant it like 15 feet away from Baranti in this group, right between them and Kalor and Maud Div. And I will stand up off the dragon and be like, this little fucker was spying on us. Did this thing attack you at all?
No. We've never seen it before. And at this point, Davy over in the corner over here with Darn just goes, keep that thing quiet. We don't want to attract anything more. Either silence it or let it go.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
I shouldn't have that. Oh, you cocksucker. Thanks, roll 20. 14.
14.
Yeah, D&D Beyond isn't rolling it in roll 20.
Oh.
You're not certain. I mean, he's concerned, but you don't know what
But
it's really about.
As much as I'm certain that the sound could possibly bring more little angry worms, this creature was seen before with the
Nullifiers.
the cult of the nullifiers.
Can you guys
Tell
hear me
me.
now?
Yes.
Yes, you can.
Yeah?
Shay.
Tell me, Godless. I don't know, like, who do you work for?
As it's struggling to, it's like under the foot of this dragon. It's struggling as hard as it can, and then as soon as you ask it, it stops, and it looks at you, and you can hear in your mind's ear, "My masters sent me to make sure you were going where they expected you, and You have done well finding the Void Steel. Thanks.
I'm gonna insight him.
Also, can I investigate his grubby little body?
This is like a four-legged creature. So what do you want to insight his grubby little body for?
I want to see if it's like a magically changed something else, like if it's a creation or just a normal creature.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's definitely not normal.
Listen,
About as normal as you
fighting
can get.
worms that burrow through. Yeah.
Go ahead and do that insight check or nature check, whichever you prefer. Bronte, with that insight check, you realize that, yes, this creature is actually being quite truthful and is very upset and is also going to try to attempt to nullify magic. In a 30-foot radius, any spells of 6th level or lower within the field are instantly negated, and the concentration on ongoing spells is broken. Anything within 30 feet of this creature is 6th level or lower. Anyone know? Is the polymorph on Archimedes 6th level or lower?
The transmorgify, my dude, that is an epic spell.
Then nothing happens. Yep.
A disturbance in the force.
Question, Jesse.
Yes.
With maybe an investigation as I'm looking off of the dragon down at this thing. Does this thing look like it breathes?
Perception check. Are you talking about the godless or the whole?
The godless.
That's a good question, actually. Let me see. It does not.
It does not look like it breathes.
No.
Okay. Well, at the very least, we can keep him underwater to keep him quiet if we need.
Lucky us.
Okay. Tell me, little creature, have you already told your masters that
The
we are here
creature-
right now?
The creature looks left, looks right, heard what Diav just said, and screeches as loud as it can. Oh, that was so close to a natural 20. Screeches as loudly as it can, and it's ear-piercing, and it is echoing throughout all of the cavern.
Dunk it.
Yeah. The piercing scream is muffled, but it's definitely much quieter for sure. Does anyone have tremor sense?
No.
Okay.
And why do I feel like Baranti does?
Should we? Should we have it?
Let me.
Darm, are you okay?
I do.
Yeah, we're
No, I
okay
don't.
over here. We'll gather what we
It's not-
can. These little worms, they have, I don't know, pieces of void steel in them. They're pretty easy captures, but we're gonna gather a little bit, and then I think we should get the hell out of here quickly. All right. Well, yeah, that's fine. Samui, are you good? All good over here. As she's just quietly stripping the little worms, and you can see out of their gullet there are these little stones, and they are, as you can see, void steel. And she's slipping them into a baggie, and same with these guys.
The nodes of void steel that are in the circle below us, how large?
Quite large, much larger, but difficult to get to because they are 40 feet down, 50 feet down, etc.
But they also look like they're in soft earth that is pliable.
Relatively, yeah, but they look like they're probably 200 pounds, 300 pounds. Like, they're not small.
Give me a size. Medium size, like the size of a human. Large.
I'd say large.
Cool.
Do you think we should wait here then for the inevitable coming of
Well,
what is that man's name?
what man, Parker Van Horn?
No, Thaddeus. There we go. Thaddeus, the leader of the cult, who is that guy's daddy, I'm assuming.
I don't know that they're actually coming. That's probably, meant for us to sit into this death trap, which we have. So best not give them the satisfaction and leave while we can.
Uh, right, fine.
How much void steel were you able to procure?
Penny's worth. Or gold piece worth. Not much.
Rats. We really do need more. I think you mentioned in one of your message spells to me that you found enough for maybe one weapon, but Sapientia really was adamant that we need a lot of it for all of us. It could be quite valuable, I think, if we want to take on greater foes.
All right, well, everybody, open up your bags of holding.
Hold on, invisible bag of holding.
I'm gonna cast. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Hang on, I have to empty mine out a little bit.
You see Lars immediately pucker his butthole, and Zibby just goes, "No, that's not what they meant."
Ugh.
Charmed. I will cast animate objects at 8th level, and I will animate the large pillars of void steel.
Okay.
I can do at 8th level. I can do 3 of the large pillars. Should be plenty of void steel.
All right. They kind of break off of the soft earth, and you can see pieces of earth begin falling, and just boom, 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 echoing down as they go. You grab the void steel, they usher up, you open up the bag, throw a few void steel into each bag. They're, again, quite heavy, but your animate object is able to work with ease, and at this point, you notice, Bronte, because your passive is so high, the stones around your feet are wobbling, vibrating.
Yep.
They're getting a little bit antsy. As Samui and Darm just go, "Heads up, I suggest you hide." And they finish whatever they're doing, like grabbing the little stones from the smaller worms, and you guys see something emerge, and the rumbling is getting larger and larger. What are you gonna say, Jeremy?
I was just gonna say, during that time, could the dragon just have been like slowly chewing this godlet?
Yeah, Godless is dead by this
Cool,
point.
yeah.
It's gone.
Just chewing it into water.
As
To
you
me, now I'm
guys
just
watch-
thinking of the dragon like washing off his meal like a raccoon, and he's just like sitting there like dunking it,
Just go to
shaking
sleep,
it
go
off,
to
making go to sleep. Nom, nom, nom.
You guys feel the immensity of what is coming towards you as it emerges from the hole, encompassing nearly the entire hole. You guys can see, you guys can see the enormous void steel infused purple worm.
Spiked for
coming
our
after you.
pleasure.
Oh, Jeremy.
I'm gonna need
I
you all to roll
mean-
initiative.
I almost wrote that into my goddamn notebook.
That's the title of this episode.
Let me see it. You know, it doesn't seem that roll. Yeah, it doesn't want to roll for me. Okay, so.
Yeah, was there beyond 20?
Yeah,
It's just the initiative that.
yeah.
Uninstall and reinstall. It's a little bit janky. 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, 30. Wait, no. It's 5 foot squares still, or is it 10?
5.
Jesse, could you just give me a turn?
Yeah. Where are you? There you
Jesse, is my radius touching the big boy?
I'd say sure.
Okay.
Is that a 7, Diav? Oh, you put it in. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. We all in?
I think that is.
No,
I don't see Spider.
I'm trying. My computer does not apparently want to do D&D right now.
Well, tell it
Like,
to
no
get
thanks.
over itself.
I'm
Kaylor, same
trying.
with you.
It's not syncing up with roll 20.
Yeah, yeah, you have to roll it on. You're gonna have to roll it on roll 20. That's what Beaver's talking about.
Oh, that's so
Initiative.
stupid.
After your turn, you can remove the extension and then react.
Okay. Is that a 4 total?
No, I got a 25.
Holy jeez. All right, and Kaylor, what'd you get?
Kaylor's got 21.
Oh,
He's
I
in
see.
turn order.
He was in turn order. I'm sorry. All right, cool. Kaylor, what are you doing?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Let's see. Okay, already in my not immediately dying umbral form. That's a good first step.
Why is Kaylor going first?
Because he rolled. Oh, yeah, Sam rolled a 25.
I
Redo
forgot to
it.
click the button. Sorry.
There you
Spider.
I would like to get in the air and do my lightning stance.
Lightning stance.
Nice.
Well, it's not the lightning stance, but it's basically the lightning stance.
All right, send it.
Oh, that's a crit.
3. I think I should be able to do one more. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a superiority dice for precision attack. Use better than nothing.
All right, count it all up and then type it in. Let me know.
Will do.
Anything else?
No, not really. Actually, no. Yeah, I am going to do one more thing. I can do a bonus action. Sorry, it's been a minute.
No worries.
Actually, fuck it. I'm gonna do a frickin' action surge. Why
Hell
not?
yeah!
go.
3, 4. Oof. And then
Don't forget you have advantage.
Yeah, you have foresight.
why am I feeling? I feel like I'm missing something. Why do I feel like I'm missing something? It's the bonus action. I think. No. No. Okay, just I'll do the math and I will figure out what I'm missing for a bonus action.
No worries. The AC is a 26. So I believe
26.
everyone except for that natural 1, which is the 21, that one does not hit.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Kaylor.
Oh shit! I need to get damage on that one. Okay.
Okay. It's time to go out. Bring out the big guns. This is the time to do the big guns. So, what we're doing is we're bringing out the epic sphere of ultimate destruction, not that puny 9th level one. We're bringing out the big guns. All right. Get that. And I am just summoning that right next to it, between me and it, and immediately just ramming it in there.
Giggity.
All right, go ahead and what is that? Any save for that? Constitution save.
Yeah.
Come on. Go ahead and roll that damage.
All right.
Okay, I'm having a massive brain fart. For a critical hit, I don't double the damage, do I?
It should already math it out.
Yeah, that's why it's got the plus on there. Just take what it's rolled.
Well, no, because it says successful weapon attacks deal damage as though they scored a critical hit. So
That's only if you, I believe, haven't moved for the entire round.
well,
He flew up. At least, I think.
would I be able to fly and do this? Like fly up first and then throw?
I don't see why not, but then it wouldn't apply for the crits.
So if I stay on the ground, it's going to crit, but if I fly up and then take my stance.
That's what it sounds like from what I'm understanding, but I'm not reading it, so.
Okay, no, that's fine. I just wanna make sure I'm doing things correctly.
No worries. I'll trust whatever you decide. So I'm trusting you. Just let me know and I'll take the damage.
Okay.
All right. And Kaylor, so you ram it in, you roll the damage, and it does 160. What kind of damage is that? Force damage. All right. You notice that the force damage is not as powerful as you're expecting, as it's void, like pincers or like spires coming off of it. They immediately glow to the force energy and immediately take half damage. So that is 80 points of damage. Still done. Still a lot, but not as much as you were expecting. Anything else, Kaylor?
That is all.
All right, it's going to use 2 of its legendary actions, and it's going to aim at Kaylor, Rot, and Spider. I'm going to need dex saves from Kaylor, Rot, and Spider.
Oof, a doof.
Dex save?
Dexterity save, yes.
Buddy.
What's this say? Ooh, 25. Not great.
Nat 20s.
Kaylor, go ahead and take 61 acid damage. Rot, take 61 acid damage.
Okay.
And
So,
just waiting on Spider.
So I take the 61 minus the resistance.
If you have resistance, then yeah.
Okay, so that's gonna be a 25.
That'll make it. So you take 30 acid damage. You are good to go.
Okay. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with D&D Beyond. I was trying to get that for you.
Not a problem. As for Rot and Kaylor, you immediately get this feeling that weighs on you. It is a type of disease. Do you have any resistances towards diseases?
Immune to poison?
Not quite.
Then no.
All right. This disease begins weighing on you. You do not like it. Your maximum HP is reduced by the damage you just took. So, Kaylor, your max HP is now 146. Rot, your max HP is now 138.
Does that count for all iterations of Rot?
All iterations of Rot? What do you mean?
Yeah, if I drop her and resummon her.
Oh, well, I guess you're going to have to find out. All right. So, now it is the Void Steel Purple Worm's turn. And the Void Steel's Purple Worm turn is going to immediately...
Is that not the layer action? Because you also have one at 5.
You are so correct. Thank you for double checking. Let's see. It is going to crushing despair. You guys see a wave of despair release from this creature. Everyone who is not immune to frightened, actually, no, it is an epic. If you are immune to frightened, you have advantage on this save, but is a wisdom saving throw DC 25.
Jesse, 269 points, please.
Nice.
My Beyond 20 is still not working after reinstalling it.
Same here.
I'm not even gonna bother. 15.
Not enough. It's DC 25.
I have advantage.
Yep.
All right.
Then
Wow,
While you guys
that's-
are all doing that, Baranti, it is your turn.
28. So yeah, that does pass, right? Yeah, because he's 25. Beautiful. Okay. Bronte is very just kind of staring at this thing like, what the fuck? Like, is there ever just like a day when we don't have to fight something absolutely insane? Just the answer is no, clearly. Let us
Ooh.
Okay. I trying to find something that I think it'll actually fail, which is like, is there anything?
Actually, can I use my Indomitable
Indomitable?
roll?
Absolutely.
Okay. We're gonna try that. Ha! It don't matter.
You got more Indomitables.
I do, but you know what? Fuck it.
Beautiful. I am going to ask for a deck save from this creature, please.
It is so dexterous, you have no idea.
It's a little crunchy.
Okay. So that's gonna be a fail. As this is a concentration spell, and I'm casting it directly down upon this creature. It's a 20-foot radius.
Nice.
Was this supposed to be an intelligence save?
No, that I clicked wrong thing.
Oh, I see. I'm sorry.
As I cast incendiary cloud upon it. What? Okay. Swirling cloud. When the cloud appears, each creature in it must make a dexterity saving throw. Takes the fire damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful one. Yeah, that's it. It's
42
just
points of
chilling on
damage.
top of him.
All right, go ahead and draw that whenever you get a chance.
I will, and then as
I'm not in the initiative order.
as my who is the most injured?
So far, Rot, Kalor, and Spider. but most likely Kaylor. But he is at max HP technically.
Oh, okay. And that's all I'm gonna do then.
All right. Tail attack is coming. This creature definitely got hurt and feels hurt because of Kaylor, and is going to do a nice big old tail. Kaylor, you feel a rumble underneath your feet as something just pierces through a very large a piece of this being and tries to wrap itself around you. That is 28 to hit, Kaylor.
Okay. And that is that'll hit me.
49 points of damage. You need to make a con save for your
What-
sphere.
What kind of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Okay, so then I'll get the resistance. So then
24.
49 or 24 points of damage. That puts me to 121, and here comes the con save.
You have to beat 12. You did it. Hooray!
Yes.
I yawned right when I said that. You did it. All right, cool. You are grappled, however, and the tentacle or tail seems to go directly underneath you into a tunnel. And it's looking like it's about to pull you, but that'll wait till next turn. All right, that was Bronte's turn. Zibby, who is frightened?
Everyone but Bronte, I think.
All right, Zibby is going to shine her amulet of Sepienta, and she goes, Sepienta, lend us your power. Rid them of their fear. And everyone is going to make another save with advantage. Wisdom save with advantage to break 25 to break that wisdom. Or to break that frightened if you make it. And Diav, it is your turn.
24. Hey, my dragon's not afraid.
And Rot isn't either.
Spider is.
God damn it, Spider.
You know, like this whole D&D Beyond and the Roll20 not syncing up is just really ruining the mood.
Yeah.
Like, we just got back. D&D Beyond. What's
I know.
your fucking problem?
So Diav's gonna slide off of Archimedes' neck because he can't go any closer to the dragon, and Archimedes is gonna charge towards the worm. And seeing the giant hole, the giant creature in the middle of the map, the weird surroundings and glowing lights, Diav has like flashes of his fight against the Mother of Beholders, and just closes his eyes and says, "It's a nightmare, it's a dream, it's a nightmare, it's a dream." And can I get an intelligence saving throw from the worm?
Let me tell you how intelligent this worm is. Wow.
So
that's better than I was
intelligent.
expecting.
So this mist starts pouring out of Diav's robes and envelops a 120-foot radius around me in dreamscape. And you start to see little things as you walk through it. You start to see little bits of like your dreams and or nightmares start to float out of the cloud and then disappear back into it. So basically, at this point, any spell that I do against it is upcast to 9th level.
Oh boy.
That's the basic gist of it, but that'll be net for me for now as I cast. Let's do Archimedes. I haven't seen this thing. I'm assuming lightning could be really good or could be terrible. And it's going to try lightning breath on it first, so I will need a dex save.
Okay. Holy balls.
All right, that is a fail, so 92 lightning damage.
All right, beautiful. Anything else?
Did it seem like it took all that damage?
Yeah, I took all that damage.
Good to know. All right, cool. That's gonna be Draggy's big turn.
All right. The Void Steel Purple Dragon is going.
Oh,
not
sorry. Never
Purple
mind. Never mind.
Dragon. The Void Steel Purple Worm, not dragon, is going to use a Void Breath. This breath reaches out as it spins its body. It doesn't know because of the mist. It's just spraying it everywhere, and is going to be a radius effect. So everything within 60 feet of it, which I believe is everyone, is going to get this dexterity saving throw.
Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Well, it's 60 foot of you, so yes, it will hit you.
Baranti is immune to lightning.
This is
Pretty cool.
necrotic.
It says lightning breath. Oh, that was Diov. Sorry, just kidding.
Yep. So this is necrotic breath. As you guys make your dexterity saving throws, if you are afeared, you have disadvantage, unfortunately. If you are feared by the void dragon or void, god damn it, void worm, void steel worm, you guys hear screams of agony as Darm and what's his face, Davy, seemingly succumb to the necrotic energies.
What kind of save is it?
Dexterity, DC, what is it?
26
Jesus.
Ooh.
or 25?
What's the
I think it was
damage?
25, right?
I guess I could get double nat 20s. Nope.
The
yeah.
DC for this is 26 specifically. Oh.
Spider's not doing great.
All right. For Rot and for Kalor, your maximum is what the damage you take, and that was 117 points of damage. So your maximum is reduced by that much as well, on top of the damage that you just took.
Okay, I'm sorry, this is necrotic damage?
Necrotic, correct.
Does would the resistance still play in here, or is it the resistance the amount that I permanently take off, or like?
Because you're shadowy?
Yeah.
If it's necrotic, I mean, you tell me.
I mean, I have resistance to necrotic. I'm just not sure if it's like I take resistance to the damage, but then I take the baseline normal of like HP being reduced, because it's HP reducing. That's why I'm like.
Oh, yeah. No,
sure.
it's the damage that you're taking. So that would be 50, whatever that is, 58.
Yeah.
58 points of damage, so your max HP is reduced by 58, yeah.
Okay, got you.
All right. Good to go.
Baranti
And-
is resistant to necrotic damage.
Well, la-di-da. Also, Kalor, con save, that's a con save of 50, 58 halved is 29. You have to beat a 29 con save.
Nope.
All right, Wadib.
Sorry, he also takes damage from my circle that's on top of him.
Another amount.
42.
Minus 42. Done. All right, Wadib, you clicked on mental prison.
No, I just wanted to read the goddamn spell.
There's a
first
display
fire damage.
E button if you need it.
That's what I clicked.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know, it's wonky. So first fire damage,
Minus
and then
36.
haha, I tricked you. Actually use mental prison.
Oh, look at that
please.
damage.
This one is different. Please give me fuck off.
Stays by the
Silvery bar.
Boo.
Jesse, it's half the save. Come on.
Got a 9.
Okay, so takes the 34 psychic damage, and the target perceives itself as surrounded by fire, floating razors, or hideous mollusks filled with dripping teeth, whatever form the illusion takes. The target can't see or hear anything beyond it and is restrained for the spell's duration. If the target is moved out of the illusion, makes a melee attack through it, or reaches any part of its body through it, the target takes 10d10 psychic damage, and the spell ends.
Now, it is immune to charmed. Does that matter?
It is not a charm spell.
Kind of sounds a little charmy.
It is not a charm spell.
Oh, okay.
It is
All right.
binding it with an illusory cell.
All right, cool. It had its turn, so it got back its legendary mythic resistances, and so it will spend one of them to resist that.
Cool. Still takes auto 5d10.
5d10. So that 34. Yeah, 34.
You motherfucker. Okay, and Rot is going to cast the Psychic Land. Elven save.
Oh,
Right.
I did it. It rolled.
Oh, so close.
Yeah. So Otter takes a damage,
Minus 29.
and it is incapacitated.
It's gonna spend another resistance, I guess.
You motherfucker. Okay. Half
Hey,
damage.
you're saving yourself from more acid sprays and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take it.
All right. Cool. Legendary action. I'm sorry, Kaylor. You're currently grappled by the tail, and it's pulling you in, and you see Kaylor get dragged through the ground, and then pops out somewhere over here in the big abyss, and the creature just chomps down, and that is going to be 37 to hit.
Okay. That's gonna hit.
Oh no!
I'm gonna put. There's a big long description. It's like regurgitating stuff. Go ahead and read through that whenever you get a chance. Ow, that hurt. You're gonna
Did it
take.
hurt you?
It hurt Kaylor. It must succeed on 24 dexterity or be swallowed by the worm. I guess make a dex save if you can make it.
I could get a nat 20.
You can do it.
Okay, here we go. Come on.
There is never a time. Why is it
You
always
got it.
Kaylor?
You target him.
I'm gonna cast resistance on Kaylor.
Eh.
Give you a
Oh,
def-
Dex, yeah, that's not gonna help. Oh god. We loved you, Kaylor. Thanks for
All right.
coming back, Dan. Goodbye, Dan.
Go ahead and take that 57 plus 60 acid, and you are reduced.
11 plus 16.
All right, cool. And of course, if you're resistant to acid, you can do all that stuff as well.
Yeah.
Spider, it is your turn.
All right. I'm going to be doing quite a few action surges, so be prepared.
We're getting the crits done.
Yeah,
Get the calculator out.
Okay.
it's ready to go.
I have 5 hit points left.
Until the start of your turn.
What do they say? What do you say while you're inside the maw of this creature? It's probably like munching on you, so it's like, I need help.
Yeah. Get me out of this thing.
All right.
If the worm takes 50, yeah. So if you do 50 or more damage, there's a chance.
I mean, I think Sam or Spider's definitely going to do it.
Yeah.
Let me just I just want to check something quick. I'll get those
All right, I'm just going to assume it's more than 50, and so the worm is going to make that
Okay.
check. Oh, so close.
Okay. I will get those numbers to you in a moment.
All right.
Not to be a buzzkill, but it does say from a creature
Oh,
inside
yeah,
it.
inside of it. Yeah, that's different.
Good catch.
Yeah.
You're still inside of it then. All right, Spider, you'll get that to me when you can. Hey, Kaylor, it's your turn. Hey, guess what?
He doesn't take it at the end of his turn.
Does it say? Start of each
Well,
turn.
each of the worm's turns.
Oh, the worm's turn, not
Oh,
your turn.
now-
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You got your turn, baby. Go.
Okay, so restrained, does that affect my spell casting? I'm trying to remember.
No.
No.
Okay. All right.
I was gonna say if you can like teleport the fuck out of there, that'd be choice.
I mean, if we're treating the worm as an object, I can I can travel through physical objects as difficult terrain.
Yeah. I mean, technically, he is an object.
Just comes sliding out of, straight up the go.
Can I get 250 points, please?
250.
Is that with all the crit damage?
Yeah. Well, because you multiply it by 2, and then you take the proficiency bonus subtraction, right?
Correct.
Or am I doing my math wrong?
Proficiency bonus times the amount of hits there were.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, quick ruling on that, Mr. GM. Can I, umbral form my way through the worm, or is the some kind of it being magical stopping me from doing that?
Does it say object or
wow.
creature?
It just says, here, let me pull it up.
It's gonna be like 10
I'd
pages
argue
long.
a creature's stomach is an object.
Yeah, it's, magically transfer yourself into a shadowy form. In this form, you have resistance to all damage except for force and radiant damage. You can move through other creatures and objects as if they
Oh,
were
there you
difficult terrain. Okay. Yes. So, all right. I will be like, I don't want to be in here anymore. And I am going to move my maximum distance out of the worm. Ah. Okay. And now I am going to cast Phenomenal Cosmic Power.
Sounds about right.
Yep. So, Phenomenal Cosmic Power, epic tier 3 spell, and
That was the name of the spell?
yes.
You're messing around.
No, it's named Phenomenal Cosmic Power. So when I cast this, and whenever
You know where they
I
got
am,
that from.
let me throw it up here so everyone can read it. Alright, so I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to burn 2 level 7 spell slots to get that many cosmic dice.
Oh boy.
Okay. So, I have... Oh yeah, plus 6, so 20 total. Alright, so 20 cosmic dice. Alright. Okay, and then here are the options. I can do Cosmic Blast, where I can use them to deal damage. I can do Cosmic Form, which once per turn, no action required, I can spend 4 Cosmic Dice to end a single condition affecting me. Or to remove a level of exhaustion, and then I can also spend the Cosmic Dice to negate damage equal to the total of the Cosmic Dice roll. Alright. And now that that is done, I am feeling very, very hurt, so I would like to chug a potion.
Really?
That's a turn.
Yep.
All right. Sounds good. Purple worm. Ooh, what's it gonna do?
It's the area effects.
Yeah. All right. It is going to immediately. It's going to like thrash itself against the wall, and you guys feel a lurch if you are touching the ground. You guys feel a lurch as this earthquake begins to fall, and large boulders overhead of you are beginning to fall. Everyone roll a d100. On a 75 or higher, your luck is not good.
Oh.
Phew.
Woo!
Hey.
This sucks.
Well, you
You
still have
should say
Caleb.
75 or lower.
Let me do Samwee.
Hey, the purple
this
worm
one's
should roll.
Samwee. Samwee's not looking
Oh,
good. This is for Zibby.
Oh my god, you're
And
killing
this is
all
for
our...
Lars.
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, Lars is fine. Kaylor, do a D100 for me, please. As for Samwee and Zibby. Okay, you're good,
The
Kaylor.
purple worm also have to roll.
Alright. Zibby gets majorly hurt. It's like on her leg, completely smashes her leg. She screams out in pain. Samwee was already not doing good, and at this point, Samwee is also fatally
Unconscious.
wounded. Alright. Bronte.
great. Perfect. Good timing for the healer. I'm gonna zoot up a little bit here, just so I can get everybody into my little aura.
Everybody healing hands.
Pop, 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 pop. No, that was a gun.
And then I am casting mass heal, so 700 HP.
Oh boy. Kaylor, Rot, you guys are already at
Mhm.
max. So
Wait, I'm at max?
remember
He only had
your
5 HP left.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
but
so
remember the disease, the void disease.
No, yeah, that would put me at 118. Or,
Yeah.
or does that continue with the damage taken after?
Oh, that continued. It's a disease.
Oh, it's a
Wearing
disease.
you away, yeah.
Is a
Yeah,
disease a
wearing you away.
condition?
No. You're gonna need like a lay on hands to get rid of the disease, or a cure disease spell. Does it? Is it
Yeah.
what it says? Okay.
It does, yes. I was gonna say, I was like, wait a minute.
So,
Yeah,
wait.
creatures healed by this spell are also cured of all diseases and any effect making them blinded or deafened. This spell has no effect on
Lucky
undead
duck.
or conjurers.
So,
So,
does
yes,
it go back to the original numbers then?
Yes, because I healed you of all
Okay.
the diseases.
You are now at max.
Oh. Thank you. Sorry.
Thank
back.
you.
It's just really choppy.
And so, also because of the fact of my thing, I am doubling this, so it's 1400
Nice.
healing,
Holy
which
Jesus.
means I should also be able to get the parallel group friends here. Even the ones that are down should be able to be fully healed.
They are dead. I'm not rolling for death saves. I'm sorry.
That's so rude.
You shouldn't have told us their names, Jess.
I know. Do you want to heal the void still
but-
purple worm?
No, but these two aren't dead, right?
You're
just
right.
said they're
Lars and Zibby are not dead. In fact, you just saved them significantly.
correct. Okay, yes. That is the healing bonus action. I don't really have a way to fucking beat this thing's ass with a bonus action. So I think that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
All right. Zibby says, "Holy crap! There is a tin taste in my mouth. That is weird, Lars." All right. And she is going to do some sort of a major attack against this void steel purple dragon. Not gonna hit. It would look like a guiding bolt. And
Hey, is she like level 2?
guiding bolt at like level 9. It's a good spell.
What is she rolling to hit?
Bronte, what is your plus to hit?
Like what my actual plus is, or what does she add?
Yeah, what do you add? What do
What's your
you
spell
personally-
attack?
I add it's my spell attack modifier, so it's my proficiency bonus, plus my wisdom. So for me, it's I think spell.
18.
It's an 18, yeah.
All right, yeah, she's
Plus
fine.
18.
So she is gonna guiding bolt, and it's gonna hit, and now this creature is lit the hell up. Does 76 points of damage, minus 76, and is now lit up as Lars is also going to rush forward and is going to attack in a frenzied rage. So he's advantage, triple advantage actually. Can't do math.
Pain.
And he has that, plus a few d4s for Rancor. Nice, Lars. Good job. Alright. Quite a bit of damage for that, and Diav.
I'm going to, as I'm sort of walking through this mist, a journal comes up and starts flipping through different pages of Diav's dreams and nightmares. And I'm going to cast. Magic bullet with a spell sequencer, and release 3 level 1 magic missiles, accompanied by 3 level 1 magic missiles, all which are upcast to 9th level and max damage. So I'm gonna do 656 arcane damage to it.
Diav. How would you like to kill this creature?
It's just since it's a 120-foot radius, there's just everybody's hands begin to glow, and I begin opening my hands in front of me, and missiles just disappear into the mist, and then they pop out from everybody's hands around this thing and just sort of pummel it from all. Even the dead people are like firing missiles out of their body.
Beautiful. And with that, the creature screeches in pain as it begins to ascend into the cavern. You hear it just dragging its body as it falls and falls all the way down, and you never hear it touch the ground. There is no ground. It just keeps falling and falling, and the scraping sound of its body against the walls, and it just
Like it's falling into the void.
Not necessarily. I mean, you don't know if it's a void or if it just goes on forever.
Like, does this lead to the void? Does the hold to the void?
Does it sound like throwing a hot dog down a hallway?
Oh my
Oh God.
If the hallway was infinite, yes.
Just a meaty slap every so often against the wall.
Stop.
Meaty Slap was my nickname in high school.
All right. Well, the diseases from Rot and Kalor are gone. Kalor is no longer grappled. He's covered in slime and mucus and acid. But otherwise, you guys are okay. Zibby and Lars immediately rush to their friends, and Zibby just says, "Shit, I don't have anything. Bronte, you wouldn't happen to have diamonds, would you?"
Bronte just nods and brings diamonds over for her 3 fallen friends. I'll raise one of them for her. What?
I would like to ask Bronte a question telepathically.
You give me the hand signal, so I Calistar connect to your head, and I'm like, yes.
I have
Can I
them.
help you?
I want to make them metal men.
No.
But
are
they get
powerful
cool
beings.
bodies.
Yeah, I know, darling, but they're powerful as they are now. They could be helpful in their true forms. And also, I don't feel like having to kill Zibby and Lars because you know they're not going to allow that to happen.
I don't know. This is a one-of-a-kind magic. I haven't even taught it to anyone yet.
As he's like mid talking, I just like cut out the head connection, and I just walk over to one of the bodies and starts working magic to bring them back, and I hand the other diamonds. They're 1,000 gold piece diamonds. What are they?
300 for Revivify, I think. Or the other one, whatever it is. Yeah, Revivify 100.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Perfect. So 600 worth of diamond to Zibby Girl, and I will take another 300 and raise one of her friends.
as Samui gets up. Well, thank you. That was unexpected.
I offer him a hand up.
I am female, but thank you.
Oh, her hand up. Sorry.
No worries. Why did you resurrect me?
Oh, just because Zibby is resurrecting the other two at the moment. I figured I'd save her some pain.
Zibby, why do I have a tin taste in my mouth? I don't know. Just be happy. Thank her. Sorry. Thank you, Bronte.
It's the blood, darling. You're tasting the blood.
Interesting. As Darm and Davy get up as well from Zibby, you see them brush themselves off and just say, well, that was a shit show. We gotta get out of here. Now. Before anything else decides to turn up. Did we get what we needed?
Yes.
Are
Alright.
we leaving then?
I think so.
I
I think
would assume so.
we should probably go find Smithy.
I'll go ahead and cast another 6th level to bring 3 more large ore pieces up to the bags as well. And then I can cast at level 7 teleport.
Dun, da, da, da.
Woo!
Alright, where are you teleporting to?
Back into town, I imagine. That's where Smithy is.
Kaylor, are you gonna say something?
No.
What does Kaylor add to this?
I think I need a shower.
You're just now noticing that.
As you guys,
He had stuffed sinuses. He had some kind of allergic reaction. Be nice.
That was clearly Kaelor has been taken over by another entity. There's no way our Kaelor would voluntarily shower.
what just happened? Where are we? And Davy says to Darm, we just teleported. Their wizard used teleport. And you can see there's something like Darm is perturbed and annoyed, and Davy, it just doesn't seem as normal. Like he's also like, oh god, like annoyed.
Oh, are you guys annoyed that
You
we're
know-
better than you?
No,
Or
stop it.
Is this?
I just
Sorry.
find it very childish that the two of you were dead, then resurrected on our coin, and then teleported on our power. And instead of being grateful for the lives that you have, you are whining like little children. Grow
We
up.
weren't whining. We were going to teleport ourselves, but you were so quick about it. We would have been more than happy to spend the magical energy.
Oh, shut up. Let's go
Insight
find
check.
Smith, please.
Insight check.
Go ahead, Insight.
Trust none of these
It-
bastards.
It's like when my dad takes us out for dinner and I like to pretend like I'm gonna pay.
Go to secondary voice chat, Maud.
Go to the
Am I
secondary voice
supposed to go
chat.
with them? Oh, yeah, it's cutting out for me a little bit.
So we have 7 large chunks of void ore and whatever we got from the other cavern.
Well, Zibby here. Thank you guys so much. I guess we talked to this man named Smith. Does it have to happen right now? I mean, I really need to take a shower. Yeah, you smell as bad as me. Thanks, Lars.
Yes, that's fine. Just leave your bags with us, and we can all meet up tomorrow.
It's fine with me. And she kindly hands over her bag to Bronte, Lars as well, and you see Davy and Darm and Samwi also give their bags. They don't feel concerned about it.
Cool.
I will open up my Liamon's tiny chest. Wait. You can't put it in there, huh? Because I guess they're in bags of holding. I was thinking that we were just gonna pour the. I was just thinking we were gonna put the void steel in there, but I guess if they're giving us their bags, then I won't do that.
All
Can I
right.
just talk to the two spellcasters real quick? You know, spellcaster to spellcaster.
Sure, I suppose. The two of you want to go and procure. You can both go back to the mansion, I suppose.
I'm sorry. Who? What?
Let's all go back to the mansion and gear down to go see Smithy.
Okay.
Should I keep my gear on for like if I'm gonna maybe see if well actually no if we only how much void or do we have?
Quite a bit.
7 large nodes and whatever we pulled from the first cavern.
I'm gonna see if I want to bring my gear with and see if Smith can work his magic with my armor.
Yes, we don't quite know all the properties of this either. It's possible
That's
that
true. That's true.
Maud Dib's body could be outfitted with it as well.
Yeah, actually, no. Let's do that. Sorry,
Well,
I didn't mean to be
we have
selfish.
plenty. And we did all the work, so they get the scraps.
Yes.
All right, you guys head to Diav's mansion to.
Wait.
Good.
I meant talking to the two spellcasters from the Zibby's party.
Oh, which ones?
The mega sus ones.
Darm is a ranger, if that matters, and Davy is wizard type.
Oh yeah, those two then.
All right.
I
As
thought
they
one
begin
was
branching
sorry.
off, which one do you want to talk to specifically?
I would like to grab both of them.
Okay. They stop. I guess like Zibby, Lars, and Samwi are like walking a little bit ahead. You pull Davy and Darm behind a little bit.
Hey, just a nice friendly warning. If you try to fuck us, I'm gonna rip your soul out of your body and make you into fucking toasters.
Look, go with the toasters. Make an intimidation check.
But I like putting people in toasters. They make bread taste better.
You see that Darm and Davy, they definitely look a little bit more disturbed, and just say, we were gonna fuck with you, Sir Wad. We're sorry. If we offended. You took the void steel, and I thought that was enough. We're gonna go. Sorry. And they quickly rush off.
As that's happening, Diav's been ritually casting Rari's telepathic bond with the two of them. And as soon as they turn to go, and they just hear in their minds, plus, I can kill you with my mind.
I mean, and the toaster's not even the worst part, because you don't want to know what those guys in the red robes do to the toasters. Unspeakable things.
They fuck them.
Add another intimidation, Kaylor.
I have to get a new change of underwear after this. Jesus.
Wait, why is it not? There we go.
No, Jesus. Yeah, they are very running towards Zibby, and they immediately. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, it just makes me think of like the first Deadpool when he's like, "See, that guy had the right idea. He wore the brown pants."
Aaron and I just watched the second Deadpool last night. We're finishing it maybe tomorrow, but we're getting ready for the movie. I'm so excited.
No spoilers, but it's fantastic.
Oh, we haven't seen it yet. They immediately run to Zibby and like grab her arm on either side of her, and she just goes, Davy, Darm, you guys okay? Just keep walking. Just keep walking.
If she like looks behind her, I'm just gonna smile and wave like full queen wave.
I'm gonna say in their mind, snitches get stitched.
They know what's up.
All right, they head out. What are you guys doing?
Okay.
I will
Uh,
now inform the group that they were going to teleport somewhere else rather than, I assume, where we went.
well, yeah, that's not
So-
surprising.
Mega sus.
Mhm.
We could, I mean, if nobody's quite falling down tired, we could just go see Smithy now.
I'd be down.
I think that's a great idea.
Tally ho!
You guys head
Huzzah.
over to Smithy's shop that's here in the Emberfall city, and you notice you see a lot of his apprentices.
Apprentice
and, and they're working diligently. You ask, you inquire about Smith specifically, and they state that he's still on a short journey with his other students, but he should be back hopefully within a day. Nothing too crazy there, but he is not in the city at this present state and time. However, they are confident that anything that you leave with them, that you can, trust them to get it to Smithy in haste, or you can wait and come back tomorrow.
Insight.
Go for
Yeah, I'm not feeling real thrilled about that.
it. That was
Excuse
hot.
Thank you.
The first thing that you notice about them, they generally were being truthful with a slight bit of misinformation. You notice one of the symbols on one of the dude's arm. It's a tattoo of the nullification symbol for the nullifiers.
What a shame! I'm going to have to kill you now.
You
I
I'm
have
gonna,
it.
I'm gonna grab his hand and like kind of pull back his, like sleeve a little bit, so his nullifier tattoo is like on full blast, and I'd be like, "Oh, like, are you sure that you are going to?"
Yeah,
Dude.
I'm sure. I'm sorry. It's an old tattoo. I'm sorry. What's wrong?
I have them. I want.
What's
you
wrong?
think? See, this is like somebody who has like a swastika tattooed on them.
Jesus Christ.
It's like I don't give a shit if it's an old tattoo. You still have a fucking swastika tattooed on you, my guy.
You incite him enough to realize that he is what you would call an informant, just someone who wouldn't do any bad, but just let some people know.
That's the worst kind. Snitches get stitches.
Yep.
Not to mention, Smith is a cleric.
Coaster.
Correct. Oh, so you stitching on our sweet little Smith then?
I'm not gonna do it, ma'am. I promise. I will not do it.
Mm.
I would like to roll intimidation.
Sure, go for it.
Wow, that was heinous. Can I
You try your best. I mean, this dude's a citizen. He's easy to intimidate. So even that 17 is probably good enough. I swear, I won't do anything. I won't do anything. As Muad'Dib comes up to him and his hand is lit with the spell Soul Rip. Bronte, what are you doing?
Creeping up behind him.
I pull out the spray bottle.
I will kind of just hold my hand up to Muad'Dib, expecting him to do this, but like, just give us a couple seconds here because I need to talk to his ass. I
Okay.
think that you should come to our room for dinner right now. And I'm going to like kind of firmly grip him behind the neck, almost like you would like grab a cat's scruff,
Yeah.
and bring him up to our hotel room. That when you open it is actually Diob's.
Actually, could I have him make a wisdom save?
Oh boy. A citizen's wisdom save. It's just a straight roll.
10.
Here we go.
Yeah.
God damn.
Oh my god!
Oh my!
Silvery barb.
Double natural 20. Double natural 20. So close.
That's a fail. But as you grab him by the scruff, I will literally polymorph him into a kitten.
Oh. And I will have this little kitten. And I will bring it to the room.
You now
You
have
know
a
what? That's
kitten.
better for optics. Way better for optics.
And then once we get to the room, I make my dib kill the kitten because Bronte can't do it.
And me, I don't like killing cats. That's people.
That's so fair. Just be.
Diablo will just like
Uh.
roll his eyes and then throw the kitten in the fireplace.
Oh god!
Oh my god!
No wonder your fucking druid daughter doesn't want to talk to you, you monster.
At which point he turns back into a human man.
And not a kitten, because he's not a kitten.
Yeah, he polymorphs back because he lost his one hit.
Correct, yeah.
All right. Well, he did. Anything else?
He's not dead.
He's in the fire.
Yeah, that's why
For the
Jerry
combat.
tells him.
Magical mansion, Jesse. As soon as he loses the polymorph, the fire
Direct the
disperses.
conversation then. What do you want to happen?
She's the one that wanted to talk to him, not me.
Anyway, sorry. He's on the floor. You are going to tell me everything that you know about the nullifiers, and you are going to tell me right the fuck now.
They said to keep an eye on the person who glowed. Is that the past of glow? Sure. They said to keep an eye on you because you glow, and to inform them whenever you're around.
Because they want my magic, right?
I don't know. They didn't tell me anything. They just said to inform them as soon as you come around.
Right, but you do know what the nullifiers do and what they're about. I mean, it's in their name.
I wasn't a part of any of their rituals. It's more of I'm an initiate, so if I do well by them, then they'll allow me to come into their inner circle.
Well, let me educate you. And then Barantes is going to basically tell them exactly what we know about the nullifiers and what the nullifiers are all about. Stealing magic from initiatives to weaken the gods, to use the magic for themselves, even though they quote unquote hate the magic. It's very, it's clearly like, what was it, like the King of France who, like, the poors refused to eat potatoes because they thought they were, crappy food. And so he planted them in his, like, quote unquote secret garden, which made all of the peasants want the potatoes more.
as
That kind of thing.
as you describe everything to him, he goes, "But isn't that good? I mean, the gods they don't care about us. The power should be with the people, and that's what the nullifiers are all about."
No, honey.
That's at least what
The power-
they sold me on.
That power
We
is
are the
for
people.
the nullifiers, and we are the people. I have spent centuries now praying to gods and worshiping and working to gain this power. And some man who was working with an evil, unseen deity or being is able to just suck the power out of me and use it for himself, he's not using it for you. If anything, he's using you and all of those people.
I mean, I'm sorry. They just had a really good sales pitch, I guess. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, there is a reason why the nullifiers are not able to speak to the dragons. Even the dragons won't take them seriously.
Can I insight check this dude?
Sure.
Evie's just, playing along.
Hard to read. Pretty scared.
Bested by commoner.
I'm gonna sort of in the corner. All right, you can do your insight first.
He's very much telling the truth. He is trying to get into the ranks of the nullifiers. He felt like they had a good mission, and something he believed in. What have the gods ever done for him? I mean, he's just trying to make his life and living, and the gods are just, we are toy things to the gods, and
Whatever have you done for the gods? And have the gods ever done anything cruel to you personally?
Everything of this world seems cruel, and they've never really helped me.
Why would they help you if you do not ask for their help?
I feel like I have, but they just never answered me.
Maybe
Did you
just
try a
ask.
different method?
Also, don't you work for a cleric?
Yes, he does. Which makes me quite worried for Smith. Speaking of Smith, do the nullifiers have him?
Not to my knowledge. They don't really. I guess they didn't care about him, or they had bigger prizes that they wanted to get a hold of.
Oh, I love being a prize. Ronti says in like the most sarcastic, just like, you fucking scum.
I am no prize to be won.
I'm no prize to be stolen.
How does this sound, young man? You say that you... How long have you been in the rank?
I haven't really been in their ranks at all. It's just I'm kind of an initiate, and they said that if I do good and get information for them, that I can move up. But I've only known about them for several months.
Right. Well, how does 3 to 9 months sound?
What does that mean?
Yeah, I was gonna tap a corner of the wall, and it's gonna open up, and there's gonna be a large glass bowl in it. And he's gonna just sort of shift it out, tap it with his finger, and it fills with water. It says, "That's how long a goldfish generally lives, 3 to 9 months." And he's gonna tap the wall again, and the whole wall is gonna slide open. It's just like a dozen goldfish in bowls.
With little name placards or something.
This organization that you have followed, attempting to harm my friend here, and we cannot have that, you see. So, you work for her now.
Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. I work for you now.
No, you work for her now.
He points to Brontia.
Listen. As a quasi-deity, I will, I don't know how to, is there I'm technically halfway to godhood, and people do pray to me. Is there a way to, bless him with power in some sense?
Warlock
Or,
him. Warlock him.
That would be interesting. In terms of official way, no. In terms of Jesse DM bullshit way, yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Bro,
sweet.
body. Robot body. Robot
No,
body.
then he would be your follower, my dib, not mine. He's my
Yeah.
follower now.
A first
He's
Listen, we
my
can
baby.
collaborate.
a first level warlock gets 2 cantrips and a level 1 spells.
Okay. Baranti will pull one of her unused divine sparks like out of her chest, so it's just this like glowing orb in her fingers, and she will hand it to him, and she says, "Consume it."
Is it gonna
But
burn?
you need a
No, it
contract.
shouldn't.
It'll burn
It
like
should not
vodka.
hurt at all.
This
Alright,
is an
and-
illegal contract.
Binding of the soul.
he consumes it. It's warm, and it leaves a weird tin taste in my mouth.
It sure does. Yeah, so I would say that he has now become a level 1 warlock of me.
Muad'Dib will quick write up the contract and hand it to Baranti.
It's like amateurs.
That was... Jesus.
So
Part of
you
the
never
boilerplate
forget this.
one.
I've never done it before. And let's see. I'll say that he would get like 2 cantrips that Baranti casts. So I would say Toll the Dead and Sacred Flame, because I feel like Sacred Flame. Well, I guess that's not. It
You have
has to be
Gentle
it.
Repose.
Yes, I do.
It's a really good spell to have in real life.
That's true. So yeah, Toll the Dead and Gentle Repose.
I appreciate everything that you're doing. It just occurred to me that there was some information that you might find of interest.
Bet.
The nullifiers. Bet, are you Gen Z? The nullifiers. There was some activity going on at the mines today. Don't really know what it was, but it seems like they asked or moved quite a few people away from the building that leads to the mines, and then a lot of the nullifiers then stayed in that building. Not really sure what that was about.
I will also say when he eats my orb, gross. His nullifier tattoo disappears.
It like burns away.
Mm-hmm.
Like a laser.
It's replaced with Baranti's face with a big thumbs up.
I just turned into Buddy Jesus.
Buddy Barant.
Yeah. BB, baby. I will also quickly write up kind of like a small, like basic spell book and my own lore, so he can share the good word, if you know what I mean. And obviously, Mondib will create a solid contract.
Am I christened with a new name or anything like that? Like a code name or just a...
Ooh.
Evie Ray Vaughn.
No. Yes, give me a moment. Let's see.
Deal have a
Was-
divine name.
No. It's like when people are pregnant and you just try to keep telling them that your name's great.
That last fight, I totally forgot I can cast See Invisibility at will.
I'm sorry, what?
I forgot I can cast See Invisibility at will.
Nice.
Dun,
Alright.
dun, dun, dun.
Yet to be named one.
Yes.
Yet to be named one.
Got to be named one. It's draconic.
Okay. His name shall be Nizen.
How do you spell that?
Nizen.
Nizen. All right. I guess I'll start this new chapter of my life as Nizen. What is my first task then?
Your first task is to promptly go back to working for Smith. I'm assuming if he didn't know that you were a squirrel, what are they called? Foxes in the hen house.
A mole.
There you go, a mole, a squirrel.
Mole,
They're
mole,
the
mole.
same. He did actually have genuine use for you.
Yes, I was definitely working for Smith.
And well, Smith knows me, and he's actually helped me build my own temple. So you can speak to him.
All right. Well, I guess I'll let him know as soon as, I'll let you know as soon as he arrives back to the city.
Yes, practice prayer too. If you pray well enough, I should be able to hear you from anywhere.
Okay. Thank you, Miss Bronte. Master Bronte?
Just Bronte.
Eron, if you get Randy.
No, not that. Just Bronte.
All right. Thanks. And he bolts out the door quickly,
Oh, I bet he does.
tail
That felt
firmly between his
forceful.
legs.
Diab dispels the illusion of all the goldfish in the wall.
There's only two.
And they're both somehow Brit Brat.
Yeah. It's all the different versions of Brit Brat. It's like, God damn it.
Brit Brat's a multiverse jump.
That wouldn't be surprising, honestly.
He's the universe's equivalent of bed bugs. Just shows up every now and again.
So we have the order to make you a solid weapon, Spider, and perhaps more of that. More than that for other purposes. Aside from getting things created and dealing with the nullifier threat, were there any other paths that we were thinking of while we were?
Oh yes, I will go to my room and pray to Sapientia to see if she has desires other than arming ourselves with the void steel, or if there's something specific that she'd like done with it. And also to be like, what is up with those two fishy subjects that Zibby hangs out with?
In terms of the Void Steel, yes, that is the main reason why you were in Emberfall. I do not know much about the individuals that you ask about, but I know that Zibby is a good follower, and she can be trusted. Lars is Lars, but also should be trusted. He's been with Zibby for the longest of times. According to what I can sense, Zibby is currently in one of the taverns in Emberfall, just enjoying some drink and took a bath, and is with Lars right now, but their companions are elsewhere, it seems.
I'm gonna have Rotko try to locate him.
Sapientia also mentions, keep an eye on Zibby. With the nullifiers about, I'm worried about what could happen to her.
Understood. I hope that fighting together has improved our bond. She seemed somewhat jealous of me, to be honest.
As she should.
No, we are not in competition. There's clearly no competition. No, I'm kidding. That's a Bronte. That's just Ree speaking.
I don't choose between my children.
That's what I
Sapientia
tried to tell her.
XOXO gossip Sapientia.
I'm like, get her into the gossip fandom.
As
Okay,
for Rot, where are you going?
That's a great question.
what if she's down in the that we're staying at.
Yeah, he'll go watch over Zibby.
Yeah, Zibby is in the tavern that you're staying at, downstairs, just drinking with Lars, having a good meal, and having a few good laughs with Lars and a few of the patrons of the tavern. Nothing crazy happening with her or Lars right now.
Would we?
Great. I will also just ask, if you could let Rot know that her life is very important, and if anything fishy happens, for Rot to report back to you immediately so we can save her.
Should we invite them to the mansion? There are a few spare rooms.
Oh, with Rot. I mean, we're close enough by, and with Rot can buy us some time.
But I also, I feel that, that Zippy's pride might not allow her to stay if I tell her that it is because I'm afraid she's going to get kidnapped by an insane cult.
Or I could seduce her.
No.
That's the worst option.
Unnecessary.
There's a flash, and Diab's in a big old robe with a pipe.
Ew, you're like 9,000 years old. She's a child.
I'm not that old. I'm barely pushing 60.
In that body.
Site check.
That's up to you.
You know, Muddib's a little curious on how old Diab actually is. Doesn't know him that well.
It's hard to tell.
Muddib doesn't have the keen biological eye anymore.
All you
Well, the
flashbacks
same.
look the same.
Yeah, that's like, when I was in high school, I used to think I looked so much older than high school, and then like now I look at pictures of myself at 17. I'm like, you look 17, girl.
You were a child.
You were a child.
It's the baby.
I'm just a baby.
Samui, Davy, and Darm are nowhere to be seen in the tavern, while Rot is there with Zibby and Lars.
Yeah, it's possible they might have been working with the group, the cult.
I called it. I told you. I fucking told
Oof.
you. I wanted their souls, and you said no.
I would like to one go through all the bags of holding and make sure all of the void stone is in fact there.
All right. As you
And then
invest,
maybe we could transport the just the stones into the Leomon's chest. That way, I'll have it all in one spot.
You find all the void stone, the little pellets from the little voidling worms. Plenty of those are found in the baggies. You also find a small little what do you call it? Satchel of gold. Not a lot, maybe like 50 gold pieces, but it's like, oops, forgot it in the bag of holding. It's just another thing that they forgot. But yeah, that's what you find.
Okay, so it's all there.
I checked to see if anyone's scrying on it.
We're on a different
Or just the mansion. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
they couldn't.
mansion might.
Could I go out of the mansion and try to scry on them?
On Davy and Darm and them.
Yeah.
All right. What is a wisdom save?
I believe so, yes.
Who in particular are you going for?
Which one seemed the most sus to you, Maud?
The wizard.
Who was
I
it?
don't remember his name.
Oh, Jesus.
He has advantage. This is a plus 12, so 24.
Davy.
That's a fail.
Nice.
His name is Davy.
you immediately see around you the room of the mines, where the elevators are, and the many rooms or the many desks and kiosks that are supposedly active. There are not a lot of people in this room anymore. In fact, there's mostly only Davy and Darm, and you see people from the nullifiers all around them, and Davy and Darm explaining, listen, there was nothing we could do. We tried our best, but now we want out. We don't want any part of this anymore. They saved our asses, and it's not right. And you can see that the nullifiers are getting pissed at this, like, we gave you what you wanted. Now you give us what you... And then you hear... And the scry, you don't see anything, but you know something is around, making a growling sound, and then the scry goes out.
Oh, crap. Bronte opens the door and says, how's everyone feeling?
Did the
I'm fine. A little betrayed, but I'm fine.
Did the growling sound like the godless creature?
Indeed.
Mm-hmm. I am gonna go down into the tavern. Are you coming or not? I will not force you guys to come fight with me for these people if you don't want to, but I do feel bad now.
Oh, Madib is skipping down the stairs. She's going right there.
Who can take a soul coin?
Fill it up with men. Da, 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 da.
Create an evil iron army all for myself.
The Madib can.
The Tin Can Man.
Going down to the bar, and I will put my hand on Zibby's shoulder. Hi, darling. I hope you are feeling okay, the both of you, because we both need to go and fight. So,
are we starting a bar fight? Oh, I love those.
No, not here.
Who's with me?
Not here, darling. The rest of your
different
party.
bar. We're
has-
doing bar fights. Yeah.
The rest of your party has unfortunately made a very naughty deal with the nullifiers, and they're going to need our help to get them out. So, are you coming or no?
What do you mean? What do you mean they've? Where are they?
They are in the mines right now, about to get killed by them. Would you like to come?
She immediately gets up, grabs her mace.
Yeah.
Lars grabs his axe and grabs like 3 beers, and
Yeah,
it's just
as
like
you should.
I'm right behind you, yeah. And they begin running.
As we get to the outer edge of that, I'm gonna pull out a potion bottle and dip the base of it into a flask and pretend to take a swig and then hand it off to Lars. Be like, "Oh, it's good stuff for the battle."
Give it to who?
To Lars.
Lars.
Oh yeah, he downs it.
It's a potion of invisibility.
Zibby, look at this! I can be naked and no one will care.
Or you can
Lars,
hit something
keep it
really
on.
hard. Find
Lars,
the squishy
don't
spot.
don't take off your armor, please. You can't see what I'm doing.
I missed the
It's drag.
Oh, buddy.
You guys arrive to the building. You rush on as quickly as you can. You arrive at the building. Is there anything? Are you busting in? Are you doing reconnaissance? What are you doing?
Well,
Oh,
at the
Madib's
end of the
kicking that bitch down.
Okay, well,
Lib's going hard.
Peranti is like in
He's
this
been
like kind
denied
of like.
too long. Sorry.
No, you're fine. No. Peranti is more in the sense of like, is this actually just kind of a trap because they want to appeal to my kindness, and that's how they're gonna get me here to try and suck my powers out of me. But it's fine.
Probably.
Peranti bows to Madib and points to the door.
He's just gonna run through it. He's got a metal body. I don't think it's gonna hurt that much.
You just leave like a cartoon door, like your human or your metal form door.
Kool-Aid
As
Man,
you bust
riding on his shoulders.
you bust through the door, and there, standing over the bodies of Darm and Davy, you see Thaddeus, and a bunch of other cloaked individuals, the nullifiers. And Thaddeus just goes, "Well, even though I don't believe in gods, it appears that they've sent us a sign." And that is where we will end for tonight.
Nice.
Dude, I was so ready to fling some spells.
Poop on me like this, Jesse.
Don't worry, I need to make a battle map for that and add a lot of nullifiers to it. So don't worry, you'll get yours. I will say you guys took a short rest, so you guys are welcome to take a quick short rest.
Sweet.
Okay. Well, that was refreshing. Kind of easing into it. It felt good. Laid a lot of groundwork. Got some good lore bits out, and more will be coming.
We were all a little rusty, but we made it.
We made it
Yeah.
through.
And I got a new follower out of it. Definitely didn't have to force him into it. It felt natural. Very
Very willing.
Very
Like, I was-
converting.
correct. Like everything he's ever wanted. It definitely didn't feel like those gay camps that poor kids get sent to.
God. All right.
Oh,
Well,
they're conversion camps. Yes.
anything from
He
anyone else?
technically was conversion.
It is a conversion. Anything from anyone else? Any comments, questions, or concerns?
I
I'm
mean,
just
I've
glad
watched
to be able to do
it.
this again.
Well, we will be back next week. If you are listening, thank you so much for listening. Hopefully this week I will start recording the Bard video, and then I will give it to Brad, who will hopefully edit it, and we can get that out soon. I have a few other videos that I want to do that are in mind. But other than that, thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.